Hello everybody out there in YouTube world. We hope things are going okay for you out there in that world of ours. Thank you again for the response to the channel. It's been really amazing, thank you. The views just going up crazy, aren't they, Max?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, really appreciate it. Right, this Let's Talk About video is going to be about going with the flow of things in life. Yeah, that's the thing with going with the flow. You just gotta let things be how things are meant to be, and just go with it. Because if you go against it, it stresses you out, doesn't it, Max?
Well, it does, and it's so much easier to go with the flow if you can.
If you can, yeah.
Not everybody can.
No, they can't.
It all depends, like your lifestyle, doesn't it, and
Yes.
your age.
I
mean, if you're young and you've got children and you work, and
oh gosh,
I think it's probably a bit impossible to actually go with the flow.
yeah.
But as you get a little bit older, it gets easier. You have to, don't you, really?
Yeah, you do.
Because otherwise you'd be there and everywhere in your head and everywhere else.
Gosh, I know.
Wouldn't you?
I mean, when you have children and you're going to work for them, not for yourself really, to that, you're going to work for your children, so that's one thing you have to do really. And again, that's like going with the flow of it for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's, in this day and age, going with the flow, we don't see many people out there doing that.
No. Everybody's rushing, aren't they? Rushing here, there and everywhere.
Rushing, and they're like this.
On the phone.
They're constantly like this. Oh yeah, earpods in. On the buses as well. Wow, on the buses.
You know everybody's conversation. You know everybody, even though you don't even know that person.
Yeah, they're on the phone and they're having a chat.
By the time you get off the bus or they get off the bus, you know everything.
Yeah, everything about them. Literally.
Even where they're going on holiday, what street they live in. You know, it's you have to laugh, really, don't you?
And you know, me and Max, really, out of all the people that goes on the buses, right, we're probably the one of the handful of people don't even use their phone unless we have like a message come through and we're looking in it. But most of the people, they just come on with their phones. They use the phones to pay for the fare.
I know, that's a new one, isn't it? So
and then,
hard.
there you go, they sit down on the phone all the time. They're not going with the flow of things, but they're missing everything around them. Everything's that, their world is on the phone. So how can that be going with the flow of life? Because it's not. Simple as that, it's not, is it?
It isn't at all.
Nope.
I mean, like you say, they're missing out on missing out on the art of conversation for a starter.
And me and Max are experts at that.
I mean, it's nice, isn't it, to get on a bus or sit in a cafe and say, how are you, how's your day going, hope you have a good day, and you know, just be sociable, really.
It's like on the bus earlier on when we were going to a particular place. We saw this Asian chap, didn't we? I think he's a solicitor in the law courts, and he was just having a conversation about the government. And
I'll get out of it for once.
I know, you did, didn't you? You were letting me doing it all.
Well, if I start, you know what it's like.
I know, bless you. But yeah, and kind of like got a bit of a conversation going with him, bless him.
Yeah. And it makes so much difference to everybody walking past each other.
Yeah.
And, I mean, if you're sitting on the bus and nobody's looking at one another, or it's not nice, I don't think.
No, it isn't.
You go on holiday somewhere, you find everybody speaks to everybody.
Yeah, you do, that's true, that is.
You know, and even the people who actually live in those places, they all speak to one another. Oh, morning, you know, how are you? And don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody speaks to anybody.
No, we've not.
Unless they have to.
Yeah, unless they have to, yes.
If they really have to, then they will.
I mean, like that Asian gentleman on the bus, it's rare. It's rare because if you try have a conversation with someone who's got the phone, and you can get back to the phone all the time. How rude is that? That's very rude. So how can you call that going with the flow of things? It's not. It's definitely not one of those. Oh my gosh. I mean, some of you may disagree or agree. We live in the era of the phone. Oh yes, and the knife. That's another one, isn't it? But that's what we live in. Everybody is obsessed.
Well, they pay on the phone.
Yeah.
They sort everything else in front of everybody else, bills, whatever,
On the phone. They can even buy a house on the phone. Buy a car on the phone. Book a holiday on the phone.
You know, it takes the flow away, really.
It really does. It interferes with it.
It really does.
I mean, what else was there going on? Yeah, there was other things going on. Like the new AI things. You can speak to an AI, literally speak, and you can speak to it whatever you want to talk about. Man.
I mean, you can't go with the flow, really, when you're trying to sort things out with government agencies and trying to get repairs done, because it is all AI.
Yes, it is literally.
You're talking to a robot, basically.
Yep, that's true.
And everybody wants you to be able to go onto the computer to fill out your forms.
Yep.
I feel sorry for the elderly because not a lot of them are computer literate anyway. No. And they don't know how to, do they?
Our computer literacy is very
zero.
Very zero minus. And I'm not just saying that, that's the truth. Minus. I'm okay with certain things, but that's as far as it goes with me.
Well, I mean, I'm calm and collective, aren't I? I am, most of the time.
Never used to
unless there's somebody who roils me, and then I'm different.
Oh, gosh.
But,
watch out.
Do you know, even letters now come through on your phone.
Oh, gosh, we dread to think, oh, no.
Hospital letter. Oh, my goodness me. It takes me about 30 minutes to get into it. And then I lose it. And then I have to another 30 minutes to find it. And Andrew will have a look.
And I'll have a look and say, what the hell's going on here? What you done? What you done now? Yeah, but yeah, we just want to keep going with the flow as much as we can until when we leave this place.
Yeah.
As much as we can, day by day. Not right, mate.
It is.
And the thing is, we love going with it.
But you know, if you can live in going with the flow, it takes all the stress away.
Yeah, it does.
All the worry away. All stuff that's not going to change anything anyway, really. What's the point in worrying and stressing over things?
True.
Doesn't change anything.
No, it doesn't change who you are.
No. And if you're going with the flow, like what we do, we break things down.
Yeah, we do.
One thing at a time.
We section it.
The most important thing that day first. And we go with the flow again.
Yeah, we do.
And that's how we go all through the day. We don't even do time anymore.
No, we don't. Well, we had this thing at one point. We think, oh God, what time's the bus? What time's the bus? When we go onto look onto the bus, the live bus timetable, and now we just do it occasionally. We just
go have a stroll.
Just stroll out and we'll see whatever time the bus comes. Depending, and also if it's an important thing we have to attend to.
Well, you've got to make sure.
Then we've got to make sure that we've got the right time bus we need to get ready for, or what have you, and so forth.
But that's just organisation, isn't it?
Yes, that's it. It's planning and organisation.
You're still going with the flow with it. You just have to organise it.
When you think about it, you are literally link it up. Have to link it up. Have to link it up. I mean, I've got my little Lucky Charm flower here. It's called Bijou. And you know the weirdest thing? I've had Bijou now. How long? It's 8 years.
Gosh, 8, 9 years.
About 9 years I've had him. Really have. And I'll tell you now, for those of you who do not know what a Bijou is a feng shui bracelet. And they help to promote positive energies, keeping the energies flowing in a positive way with you and with those around you. and you wear it on the prominent side of your hand, whether you're left or right-handed. And Bijou has to face that way. Basically, what he is, he's a dragon. That's what he is, a little dragon. A dog dragon is he type of thing? A baby dragon, like a little baby dragon. I just love it.
It actually works.
I know for those skeptics out there, they think, nah, it's all of a science. But do your research, do your homework, and then you'll find out about these little wonders here. It's helped me a lot through my way of things in life.
They call them wealth bracelets.
Wealth bracelet, obsidian wealth bracelets. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a proper one. This is not like the ones that you get the cheap variation on. And it was blessed by a monk, apparently. I had to order it from overseas because at the time you couldn't get them over here. It's from overseas.
They're more popular now, aren't they?
Oh, they're very
but
popular
they're still
now.
hard to get.
Especially one like this.
Yeah.
Especially one like
A
it.
genuine one.
A genuine one. And it really is. But yeah, and that helps with the flow of things as well because it keeps the energy flowing.
Also the crystals.
Yep.
I mean, anybody who watches the videos, you'll know I'm a strong believer in crystals. And I always know when I need to change them.
Your body tells you.
Yeah. Like, since I've been on different medications, they keep trying with me. The flow of the body's changed, to be truthful. So I've had to change my crystals. So I've gone for more peaceful crystals, like aquamarine. I mean, that's a brilliant one for keeping calm.
And the favourite is green adventuring.
Oh gosh, it is.
And you have you got one or not?
No, I
you
haven't.
You've taken
I have, sorry. I've got my green adventuring bracelet
There you go.
with rose quartz.
And we will be doing more videos about crystals as well.
And a good one to wear, I think, to go with the flow. Because it helps you love yourself as well, especially if you suffer with anxieties and you've lost the love in yourself and that. Go with the flow and just try a rose quartz bracelet.
Rose quartz. 100%.
Pink rose quartz bracelet. You know, and it does help.
And again, crystals help with the flow of energy.
They do. Because they are an energy, aren't they? They
Yeah.
are an energy. That's why you should never let no one touch your crystals.
And actually, crystals, believe it or not, they are alive. And you wouldn't think, people say, oh, they're just a piece of glass. There's a lot more to them than meets the eye. Where do you think the crystals originate from? The earth. And what is the earth? A living thing.
But they do help you go with the flow. They really do.
Yeah, they help amplify your own energy, power from within you. You think about it, the earth itself is one ginormous crystal.
Yeah.
And it is one ginormous crystal, and it truly is. And you wouldn't think that why people say, oh, the world's flat and all that. Actually, the world is not flat, it's round. It's just that the mass of it makes it look flat. But you go into space and you see it from space itself, you'll see that the world is round, spinning on its axis.
And if you can go with the flow, it makes your day easier as well.
Yeah,
Really
it does. It certainly does.
But I know a lot of people can't actually go with the flow because they've got a busy life, haven't they?
There are certain members in our family who are like that.
Yeah.
To name a few.
Yeah, we've got kids like to look after.
Yeah, of course. Which is understandable because we've both been there ourselves. Like,
Yeah,
you know, it's
you're
like,
juggling all the time, aren't you, really?
boy.
Yeah.
Certainly are. Especially if it's one-sided.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Especially if it's one-sided. And we both know about that.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. But, you know, always stay positive.
Yes.
Just go with your day.
Yeah.
Live in the day. Live in the moment.
day. Live in the moment of the day.
Live in the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah. And be thankful and grateful because that helps with the flow too. And you wouldn't think it, but it does. It really helps with the flow of energy within your life. Yeah. Be thankful that you are here because we always say this. Me and Maxine are so thankful for being here. Every second that we are here, we're thankful for it.
Yeah.
And this is what the world needs to be more of, being thankful and mindful of others too. Because that also adds with the flow of things as well. And you wouldn't think it, but it actually does. It all adds on to it, to that energy flow of life.
Always remember when you're out and about, there's not just you out and about, there's other people as well.
Other human beings.
Yeah.
Other human beings.
Yeah, the times we've got knocked into, because they're just blindsided, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Again, the
So
phone.
they're not going with the flow, are they?
No, they don't.
As we go with the flow, you can see them coming, can't you?
Yeah, we can.
You see them coming.
And then when it's almost too late, they think almost run into a brick wall. Like we saw this young Asian girl the other day. She was like this, and she was literally milliseconds away from bouncing off me. And then she realised, oh, and just kind of like stepped around because she's just so engrossed with it. And we've heard stories about people who have had, sadly lost their lives because of being obsessed with the goddamn phone. And wonder what next. Wonder what next time, Mrs. G. So are we ending on that one then, my dear?
Yes, we will. We'll go with the flow and move on.
Yes, we'll go with the flow and end on this. And that's a wrap on that one. But let's talk about going with the flow of life. And again, if you're new to the channel and you're just watching the videos, we admire that and we are thankful for that. Please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. And as we always do every week, we upload videos depending on what the content is all about. Again, as I mentioned on previous videos, Tai Chi Traveller has been put on pause for a little because we've had some things going on. And he will be up and running as soon as, but we can't say when for sure.
Well, we just go with the flow now.
There you go. See, and this is what our channel is all about. We go with the flow of things, and we, like before we did this video, I said, oh, I may do a short, but then it changed to let's talk about. And this is what the video has been talking about, the flow of life.
I mean, another thing as well, especially people in older age, they can't go with the flow because they don't know what's going to happen the next day, how they're going to be and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, the elder generation who watch this probably think, well, how can you go with the flow and you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow?
True.
Well, your day may change, but your flow doesn't need to.
Exactly. There you go.
You just do something different, don't you? And go in the flow of that.
Yeah, whatever it may be.
To whatever you had planned and can't do that day.
Within a good and positive reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we do have people of our age groups and older watching our videos. And thank you for our viewers of our age groups and all. We really appreciate it. Well, and let's get these younger people on board as well. The more the merrier, as they would say.
Yeah.
And
Subscribe, like and share.
There you go. Any of the videos and our channel as well. And tell everybody about us because we are who we say we are. Max and Andy Chi. That's who us. You can now see. Hey? He's a poet and he didn't know it.
Thinks he is.
Well, sometimes I do, don't I?
Oh, you don't, you great.
Oh, bless. But yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Really do appreciate your support on our channel. So, yes, get them likes on the go. Put the comments in the box. Share the love. Thank you. And the most important is stay safe out there, everybody. Please stay safe out there.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Yes, thank you for watching.
Thank you.